Today, we're going to talk about the unemployment in the United Kingdom. Let's start with the basics of this topic. So what is the unemployment? Unemployment is the number of people out of work who have been actively looking for work and available to start within 2 weeks. What is the unemployment rate? Unemployment rate is surveyed by Office for National Statistics. It is the average number of people that have been unemployed and looking for work over the past 3 months. As well, the data is presented on a quarterly basis. However, it is important for data to be collected with a new survey every month. During this process, 40,000 randomly chosen by a postcode households are visited and approximately 100,000 people surveyed. In terms of measurement, it is about 1 in 600 of the total population. But the comparisons of survey results are not made across monthly sections, meaning that a section from January to March will not be compared to a section from February to April. Unlike the section from January to March, will be compared to the section from April to June. Now, let's take a look at some data. In the last 6 months, unemployment in the United Kingdom went down from 2.33 million people to 2.02 million people, which gives us the rate of 6.2%, which is according to the Office of National Statistics, is the lowest level since the fall of 2008. Towards the end of 2009, the United Kingdom was known to have its largest recession since the 1950s, but unemployment peaked at the end of 2011 at 2.7 million people. This was the highest level that the country had seen in 17 years. Now let's take a look at the past unemployment rates. The pre-recession year of 2008 gives us 1.6 unemployed people in the United Kingdom, which is approximately 5% of the national unemployment rate. The year of 2009, when the United Kingdom was coming out of the recession, we can observe 2.5 million people unemployed, which is 8% of the national unemployment rate. The year of 2011, which brings us the highest level in 17 years, is 8.3% of the national employment rate. July 2013 gives us 7.7%, and the current year 2014 gives us 6.2% of the national unemployment rate, which is lowest level since September 2008. What about the youth of the United Kingdom? This year, the unemployment rate for 16 to 24-year-olds who are actively seeking for a job is 16.6%, which is 4.5% less than the previous year, in which it was 21.1%. So how does the unemployment rate affect the economy? Now, let's say this is the economy of the United Kingdom, but due to the high unemployment rate, money leaks from the economy through unemployment insurances rather than contributed. The high unemployment rate decreases the disposable income, which leads to less federal and state taxes that are paid. At the same time, the government has to increase the tax rate to cover the debt. Moreover, high unemployment rate leads to a higher foreclosure rate and a higher bankruptcy rate, which then, due to inability to pay mortgages back, brings prices of houses down. In 2013, the governor of the Bank of England, Mark Carney, stated that the bank would only raise interest rates when the official unemployment rate fell to 7% or under. Due to the United Kingdom being a part of the European Union, the job market is open for the citizens of any country belonging to the European Union. Younger British workers are facing a struggle in the job market due to immigrant competition because employers cut costs by hiring migrant workers with degrees from countries such as Latvia or Poland for low-skilled jobs instead of low-skilled workers from Britain. If employers are recruiting migrants, that leaves less room for British-born workers, leaving no choice but for the employment rate to rise or stay the same at best. To deal with this, the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development is urging Parliament to increase the options that are open for younger workers in an increasingly competitive labor market. Now, I will tell you about the factors leading to the inaccuracy in the reflection of the economy. First of all, unemployment is the lagging indicator. On the graph below, you can observe that the inflation occurred in 2008 affects the unemployment rate only a year later. The imperfections of the official unemployment rate fall into two categories. The first one suggests that the true unemployment of labor resources is likely greater than the official unemployment rate. The second one suggests that the true unemployment of labor resources is likely less than the official unemployment rate. The two items that show up in the understated category are discouraged workers and part-time workers. The two items that show up in the overstated category are unreported legal employment and unreported illegal employment. These factors lead to a major misrepresentation of the economic situation. I hope this presentation helps you to understand the unemployment in the United Kingdom. Thank you for your attention.